Yo, what is up, Big Blaze? Long time. Yes, it has been a while. How am I? I'm doing good, man. Glad to be back, just getting everything up and running, but it does not look like the music is coming through, which is weird because it definitely should be coming through. You shouldn't be sitting there in silence. What is happening? We go here, and then I believe it's audio devices. And then it looks like Media Monkey is not turning up on audio devices? What do you mean? Media Monkey. And then I guess settings, tools, properties. And then, well, not from this. It'll be this, press play. OBS browser page. No, it's not an OBS browser page. There you go. Media Monkey VIO3. And then this should also be VIO3. Perfect. Then it should be. But how you doing, man? Big Blaze? Long time, long time. I don't know why the music is not working. Not good. Not good. Go to here and then set it to default. No, it's not working on default. Okay. That is interesting. I wonder why that is. Can you guys hear music, or is it just me that's not hearing the music? I'm pretty sure everybody should be able to hear music, maybe? I don't know, man. It's been a long time, so it's still a little bit iffy with the setup. But I think Discord music should be working, like desktop or game music, browser music should also be working. So apart from that, you know what, let's just get rid of that. I guess I'm gonna have to do it on another site. No music? Okay, that is something that is not good. So if I do this and then I unblock browser audio and then I go to browser audio, and I guess I could just play it from the website for the time being. We go to playlists. I'm pretty sure I have a copyright free like stream beats playlist. Copyright free. Oh, there's a copyright free one. The NCS though. Oh no, it's all NCS. I can't be playing NCS. NCS is no. Stop that, stop that. Oh, that was close. Stream beats playlist. Not watch later, not live streams. Do I not have it saved? Your Google account. Playlists, most recent, watch later. Guardians of the Galaverse. I remember that podcast. That was such a fun time. Let me just go to stream. And then just play this then. You should be hearing that. And my voice should be, well, it should duck every time I talk, so it should lower itself. Let me know if it's the perfect, how would you say, setting. So you can hear me, but you should also have like a nice little background track. But yeah, man, what's up, Big Blaze? Long time, long time. I don't know if you've seen the announcement, but as the title says, Walking Dead Empires has been shut down. Excuse me, which is bloody crazy, bro. It was like one of the games that was partnered with AMC, which is a company that is pretty big in the Web 2 space. So I'm surprised they allowed the shutdown without an actual product, or if they even know that their product has been shut down. I'm gonna quickly see if I can get the the post information, and then we'll just go over it real quick before we start the stream. It's not Champions Arena announcement, it is Tweedy announcements. Is it Tweedy announcements? It's not in Tweedy announcements. Was it in the main announcements? Obviously I don't want to show Gala Gold. Oh yes, okay, it was in the main announcements. And ooh, it was by Doug. Doug's probably gonna get a lot of heat, but it is what it is. Okay. Now we're talking. Yeah, sounds good. You're clear with nice background check. Well, nice to see everything is still technically working. There was only one little hiccup where the music app wasn't going through as an audio device, but we'll figure that out after stream. There's no point trying to figure it out now. Might as well just get to it. Okay, so you said it is perfectly fine, which is nice. Why? Okay, so there you go. You'd still be hearing. Oh no, the music disappeared. Why did the music disappear? Okay, no, it's back. I was about to say, why did the music disappear? Okay, so let's get on to the main topic. We've got live, and then we'll save Champions Arena for later. We gotta do this thing first. So it has finally happened. The news that quite a lot of us were expecting but didn't know when it was coming. Doug Sunny yesterday in the Gala Discord in Global Announcements has posted at everyone updates on the Walking Dead Empires in the following posts: announcement on the future of the Walking Dead Empires and the NFT distribution of the Walking Dead Empire. So we'll click on the first one, which is announcements of the future of the Walking Dead Empires. We are reaching out to our dedicated community today to share an important announcement regarding the Walking Dead Empires. If you didn't know, the Walking Dead Empires was a game that Gala was developing on their platform. Your participation over the past years has been invaluable, and we want to express our heartfelt gratitude for your ongoing support. After careful consideration, we have made the difficult decision to sunset the Walking Dead Empires. Sunset basically means shut down, if nobody's picking up on what they're trying to say, with the last playable date set for July 31st 2025. So you still have a couple of months to play, but the game is officially going to be shut down on this date. This decision was not made lightly. The Walking Dead Empires has been in open beta for over a year following 2 years of development. From the start, we pursued ambitious goals and explored exciting possibilities for the game. Yeah, but you needed better development, man. While games ecosystem. So this basically means there's not going to be any more gaming. Whatever gaming there is probably going to be Townstar, Vexy Villages, and maybe Miranda's. Everything else is going to be shifted to Gala Chain. Gala Games is no longer Gala Games. It is now all Gala, and Gala is focusing on Gala Chain. We appreciate your support of the game to date, including the purchasing of exclusive NFTs of the characters, crafting station, and land. While the game is to have utility as part of the sunset process, as part of the shutting down process, we will distribute new NFTs of equal functionality in other Gala Games products to Tweedy NFT holders. We are hard at work on We are hard at work with a redemption system for this distribution, more details of which will be shared in the following post. We encourage you to keep playing and engaging with the fellow Walking Dead Empire players. Well, nobody's going to play anymore because you've basically shut it down over the next couple of months. Yeah, good luck with that. And share with us the best memories of playing the game to date. Let's celebrate the journey we have shared together. Well, the best time to play was when it actually went live. After all the playtests, and I was playing with Gem and it was such a good time. Everybody was in game helping each other. Actually felt good, a good experience. But let's move on to the next post, which is the NFT distribution. The Walking Dead Empires. With the recent news regarding the sunset of the Walking Dead Empires, which was the first post, all Tweedy token holders will receive a series of mystery boxes as a gesture of appreciation for their contributed support through the years of development. So basically what they're saying is, it doesn't matter if you spent 10 grand, 1 grand, 5 grand, whatever on your Tweedy NFT, we are just going to give you a mystery box as a thank you. Because we're not going to give you a refund, you'll get a mystery box. These boxes will contain NFTs from across the Gala Games ecosystem, including assets from Vexy Villages, which nobody I think wants, Miranda's, which some people do want, and Townstar, which some people do want. The NFTs will have similar functionality to the ones in Tweedy. I highly doubt that, but we'll see what they're saying. Who's eligible? All players who held a Tweedy token at the snapshot date, which was, I believe, yesterday at 1:40 p.m. PST. No actions required to qualify. The boxes will be distributed automatically, so they'll just be dropped to your wallet. You will be able to keep your Tweedy NFTs as collectibles, so they're no longer going to have utility, they're just going to be collectibles now. No, holders of Vexy characters from Tweedy and owners of unopened Tweedy hero packs will receive their boxes at a later date, so stay tuned for a separate announcement. So if you do hold these, you'll probably get it in a couple of months, if ever. What you will receive. The box you'll receive depending on the rarity of the tokens you've held. So basically, if you've held a common hero, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, ancient, you'll get the equivalent of the legacy box. So a hero legacy box, common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and ancient. If you held land claims, these were bloody expensive, by the way. I think a lot of people had to bid on Galaverse 1. I believe the ancient land or legendary land was going for 10k, and the ancient was like 50k or 80k. I can't remember, but somebody could probably tell you in the comments, or if anybody's in chat, I'll read it in just a sec. But if you own ancient land, you'll get the artifact legacy box, which is different to the hero legacy box. Packed with potential, these boxes hold treasures from across our games, open to uncover rare items waiting to be claimed. So how to open the box when you get it? To exchange a mystery box, you just go to the Gala Games website, log into your account at gala.games.com and head over to your inventory page, and from there you scroll down to the exchangeable NFTs to view all items. So let me quickly give you a demonstration. If we go to Gala Games, open up the tutorial account, if it's still logged in, and then we go to your account, go to inventory, and then you should see a section here. You click on that, we'll have like mystery boxes. Click on that, and then it will be another section. So if I quickly click on like the Gala film, and then you'll see like this, instead of it being for a Gala film, it'd be like mystery box. You will click on that, and then it will have the option here to open. Okay, next bit is possible contents of the box. So each box contains one item. Items marked guaranteed will always drop, and all other items having a variable chance to, depending on the box. So you're guaranteed one item, and I guess you can get an additional item if you get lucky. So the hero boxes, common, you have a Miranda's Pet Owl for a chance to get. Vexy Villages, Vexy Costume Fairy, and guaranteed Vexy Frost Survivor costume. So basically, if you had a common Tweedy hero, you're guaranteed to get a costume for Vexy Villages. I don't know who's playing Vexy Villages, but that is meant to be their metaverse, which is no longer metaverse. I believe it's now a mobile, like AFK type of game. So we'll have to cover that in another video. But if you own the uncommon one, you get a Vexy Villages Grim Steelbender uncommon, or a rare, and then you get a guaranteed Miranda's Pet Owl. So Miranda's isn't bad. It is still a wait to see if it's make or break for Gala, if they can actually get Miranda's up and running. If you owned a rare one, you're guaranteed to get a owl, and you're guaranteed to get a Arctic Explorer costume. If you owned a epic one, you get a chance at a legendary owl. You get a chance at a Grim Steelbender epic, and you're guaranteed a Yeti King costume. So it's better to own a rare than a epic, because the rare would guarantee you a epic owl, which makes no sense. Legendary boxes, you have a chance of getting a Townstar Crow Pet epic. Miranda's Pet Owl Legendary, and you're guaranteed a uncommon Phoenix. Okay, I guess. At least make it a rare or epic, but I don't know what Phoenix and Owls are going to do in Miranda's anyway. I haven't been keeping up to date, but we'll have to Google that real quick. Hero Legacy Box Ancient. So this is the NFT of like the top tier NFT for Tweedy. If you had an ancient hero, you spent quite a bit on it, even if it was from the mystery boxes. It was at least 500 to $1,000 if I remember correctly. And if you had that, you can get a town style crow pet epic. You have a chance of getting, the chance of getting crow pet epic. You have a chance of getting a medieval birdmaster skin epic for town star, and you have a guaranteed chance of getting Miranda's Hawk uncommon guaranteed. So the rewards for your Tweedy heroes are pretty bad in my opinion. I'm not going to be playing Vexy Villages. Vox is basically Vexy Villages, if you guys didn't know. So anytime you see Vexy Villages, it basically means Vox, and Vox was Gala's like NFT collection, and it's meant to be its thing that they'll be using in all the Gala games, and it's like its metaverse play. So that is if you owned heroes. Now if you owned the land, which is now called Artifact Legacy boxes, you'll get a Mystic Frontier uncommon for a chance, Town Star Alchemy Stand, and a Vexy Villages Frontier Plane uncommon guaranteed. So basically the lands you're guaranteed on that rarity up to what rare? Yeah, you're gonna get guaranteed rare land. Oh, you get Blacksmith Workshop. For rare you get a Frontier Epic. For epic you get a Mystic Frontier Epic. For legendary you're guaranteed a Town Star Cornucopia. And for ancient, if you had this, I feel sorry for you, boy. Vexy Villages Mystic Frontier Legendary guaranteed. And then you have a chance of getting these other items, which I explained previously for the heroes. Bro, I feel sorry for anybody that bought the ancient legendary, even epic lands outright in Galaverse 1. And then 5, the next steps and support. For questions, please reach out to the support team. We thank you for your passion and commitment to our games. So this is basically like taking a gun, shooting you in the balls and saying thank you for the money. The game is no longer going to be developed. We are now going from a Gala Games like gaming platform to a Gala chain Gala platform. And that is the news for the guys that didn't catch up yesterday. I did send out a tweet. So as always, make sure to follow me over on X or Twitter to keep up to date with the latest announcements as soon as I discover them, or when I find the news, I will give it I'll post a few guys. As you can see here, it's 22 hours ago when we got the announcement, and then my thread is here basically going over exactly what I just explained for you guys with all the links to the articles and all the information. And then Chuck says, what does this mean? It basically means no more Tweedy the game, but you get some Vexy Village NFTs depending on what Tweedy stuff you held. And then Wags here, well, I don't want to say that, but got a dog shit. And then Sasbag, God no, that was one of the best Web3 games on the market. I guess it's officially done with Go Gala Games. Very sad news. The dead literally walked on this one. More rugs, rep nodes next. They might announce a new game. I don't think so, Han. Gala's moving away from games by the looks of things. Nicholas is like, whoa. Freeman is like, Jesus, what a fucking waste of time and money. I feel you on that one, bro. I definitely feel you on that one. And yeah, that was the news segment of the live stream. Let's check what chat is saying. Steve Fresh, crazy prices. At least they're trying to make it somewhat right. Better than Grit. Weak sauce. Jesus, what a joke. LOL. Yeah, bro. Well, they're giving you mystery boxes, and I guess the Miranda's things will be used, and some of the Town Star stuff will also be used, because those two games I think will be the ones that make it on Gala's platform. Town Star's going to stay because Gala pumps Gala rewards into it, and there's weekly competitions, and that system is good. They print NFTs every couple of weeks, people buy them, Gala rewards. It's a nice cycle. Miranda's is going to be a make or break. You don't know what's going to happen with Miranda's. You don't know if it's actually going to be a successful game, if it's going to be like a Tweedy thing where they release it this year, I believe in November or whenever it is, and then they'll be like, oh, next year's like, oh, Miranda's, thank you guys, thank you for the community, thank you for the passion, we're now shutting down. which I would hate for it to happen, but you never know what happens right now. As you also can see here, Miranda's had a town hall yesterday. The information was okay, I could say. There are new models, there was a bunch of things. You can play the recording, I believe, but I don't know how to access that, so you have to ask in chat. Yo, Prospector, how's it going? Gala's a Ponzi scheme. Chaos mentioning that over in at Twitch. So if you can see, the YouTube and X chat is right up here, and then the Twitch chat is down there. Main reason being they don't want you to combine chats, and YouTube and X work the same way where there's a template, and Twitch you just generally go live. So there's the two chats. But yeah, I agree with most of the comments here. I think Gala Chain still has a chance because Benny's been going to the White House on all these meetings and probably USA companies in America and all that, what he's been posting on social media. Gala Games, the gaming side, I don't think is going to continue. They might have 1 or 2, maybe even 3 games. So the 3 games are Miranda's, Vexy Villages, Townstar, and everything else on the rota that we haven't heard anything about is probably going to be like cut. Let's check what game. So Townstar is going to stay. I think Champions Arena will stay. It's doing fairly well. I still play it. Its economy is kind of working, although they could increase the rewards. Telegram game, I have no idea. Telegram game, I have no idea. Legends Reborn, going to be shut down. Last Expedition, probably going to be shut down. So Legends Reborn was by Kung Fu Factory or like another development team, and I'm pretty sure Gala acquired the rights to it, so they now own the platform, so they can just shut it down. Last Expedition, the original team got fired. It was given to the Chilean team. Haven't heard anything from the Chilean team, so that's probably going to be shut down. Tweedy public development build, no longer a thing. That's going to be shut down. Terror Paradox, it's from the Korean developers, a different Korean developer. I think it's still working as intended, and it still works, and a lot of people still play it. So I think that will miss the shutdown or sunset hammer. Main reason being it's a mobile game, and I think there's still continued support for it. Miranda's, Make or Break of Gala. Voyager Ascension, it's a third-party game created by Charles Hodgson, like Cardano's founder of that, like the development, the gaming side. Don't know what's going to happen, but it's on Gala Games. I guess this page will be updated from games that Gala was building to all third-party creator games. Echoes of Empire, that's probably going to get shut down because it was given to the Chilean team, I believe, and nothing going to come of that. Legacy is going to get shut down. Dragon Strike, it was owned by Ember Entertainment. Meow Match was also owned by Ember Entertainment, and Gala owns the rights to both of these. I guess these two might stay because they're mobile games and they already have an ecosystem going on like Google Play and Apple Pay, but I wouldn't be surprised if they get shut down also. Superior, I hate to say it, but it's probably going to get shut down too. I'm pretty sure the legal dispute with Drifter has concluded, and now the Web3 side is probably Gala's, and Gala's just going to be saying, yeah, we're going to shut down one of the best potential games in Web3. Grit, as we all know, it's here, you can play it, but it's got no development, so it's practically a rug. Miranda's Tavern Games, I don't think this is going to be a thing anytime soon. Fortitude, yes, this is gone. Vexy Villages, this is basically the Vox verse. It is a strategy social simulation, and to get it you have to either go to the App Store or Google Play. Oh, see Fresh with that comment, he's gonna scam the White House moving up to the big leagues. Bro, can you imagine if that actually happened? Literally, I only play CA, but basically gave up on Gala. I only play because my wife makes me, and she really enjoys it. She still pulls 5 stars off the regular Soulstone pulls. It's ridiculous, bro. Congrats to your wife. I still play CA as well. It's the only good game from, well, I'm not gonna say only good game from Gala because I don't play Townstar. I haven't given it a go, and a couple of other ones. This is an awesome game. You can still play it, I believe. Superior, hands down, had one of the best chances of becoming a really good roguelike. And one of the best Web3 games, but they just didn't get enough love. And Champions Arena, it works. People are still playing it. The graphics are amazing. the ecosystem technically works. I do not like the new update, which was, I don't know if you noticed, but you can now mint NFTs. But the stupidest thing they did is the NFT minting price for the equipment is like based on rarity, which makes sense, but it's using minting scrolls. Minting scrolls, I believe to mint an epic, you need 4 minting scrolls, and that's like $200. Who the fuck's paying $200 to mint a epic equipment to then sell on NFT Harbor, which then they have to price at like $200 plus to just cover the costs? Like legendary is probably $400-500, and like mystic, I have no idea, probably $1,000. We go to where is it? Where is it? Go to store, and I believe they started selling minting scrolls now. So if we go to Champions Arena, wait, there was a new box. There's a new box right now, really. So minting scrolls, if you go here, they're this much gala. If you go to coin gecko, and then, well, I should type in gala coin gecko, but we'll go anyway. Gala is currently what, 1.7 cents. And then if we go here, get rid of this, so it costs $45 for 1 minting scroll. You need, I believe, 4 or 5 of these to mint any epic equipment. Wait, I can just show you, can't I? If we go bang, and then it's here, go here. I gotta load it again because it's been some time. But bro, the news is not good, but you were expecting it, and most of these games I'm pretty sure are going to get the same treatment. So I guess it is what it is. Like, move on from Gala's gaming side. Gala as a token and Gala as a company, I'm pretty sure will still be working as is, because Benny's not gonna let his cash cow die out. He's still gonna try and make as much money as possible. So if we go inventory and then equipment, I guess I have to go to my next go to promote. That will take me straight to the estate. And then if we go, wait, am I lagging? Okay, no, minting. So you go to minting, you go to equipment. So legendary equipment costs, I don't know if you can see it here, let me just quickly turn off the chat, 14 minting scrolls. It costs 14 minting scrolls to make legendary equipment. So you just go $45 times 14 is equivalent to 630 pounds, I mean dollars. It costs you $630 to mint a piece of equipment in a game. You're fucking mental. Now we go back to epics. Epics, it's 4 scrolls. Not as bad as 14, but that's still $200. Who's gonna spend $200 to mint an NFT equipment and then try and sell it to somebody else? They missed the ballpark on this. If they made it, what, like 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks to mint, you had to pay it in Gala, or 1 minting scroll for legendary, and then maybe like another type of minting scroll for the epic. I don't know if you're going to mint common or uncommon. If they wanted to, they could mint that as well, and that costs maybe like 5 to 10 bucks. Then people would actually start trading and buying and selling equipment, and you could get a 5% cut on royalties, and you would generate revenue like that. And then you can put probably 1% back into the game, split the rest, like 2% to Gala, 2% to Champions Arena team. But no, we get what we're given, and what we're giving is basically, hi, thanks for the money, bye. That's what it feels like. Feels like getting a shotgun and then shooting your balls. It's a pretty interesting analogy. Where did, oh my god, the game just disappeared. Where did my game go? Blue stacks. The game literally just disappeared. Okay, we'll go back to just chatting for the time being. So what is chat saying while I relaunched the game? think I've caught up on chat already. Yeah, so what are your thoughts, guys? The news for The Walking Dead, what the future of Gala Games, if there is a future for Gala Games. Also, personally, I don't think they should have done music and film. They should have just spent all their time on gaming, and instead of having 3 shitty platforms, they would actually have one decent platform, and then they could still develop Gala Chain in the back end, but they should have just stuck with the gaming. Brent, Spider Tanks was my favorite. Oh yes, I don't know what's happening with Spider Tanks, but it's probably going to go bust too, because they probably have the rights to the Web3 side if they've concluded the lawsuit with Game Media. And if they did, now Gala has, if it does have the Web3 side, it's going to be the same as everything else. Spider Tanks had potential too. If it went mobile and people were playing mobile, the matches were like 5-10 minutes, easy game mode, could have easily developed it, could have been good. Gala Games in 2021 had the most potential to be one of the best gaming platforms in Web3, and they literally just got a machine gun and just started shooting themselves in the balls for like the whole of 2022, 2023, and 2024. Buy a new box. Sendy, long term, it's smarter to have people develop whatever you want on chain though. It's just the change in direction that's drawing. So yeah, that makes sense, right? Gala as a company doesn't want to be developing all these games because developing games is costly. It's not cost effective in their eyes. It costs millions of dollars to hire developers, develop the game, maintain the game, update the game if it's a live service game, and they don't want to do that. Because apparently in 2021 they had close to 350-400 people on the Gala Games team, and they were spreading like wildfire. And now I don't know what the team size is, but I think quite a lot of them have left or been let go, and they're now just focusing on Gala Chain and becoming a layer 1, and the layer 1 can have anybody develop on their layer 1. The downside is currently Gala has nothing great going for it. Why would I build on Gala when I can build on like Base, Polygon, Solana, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Optimism? Like any of these chains I can build on. What does Gala have that's more attractive than any of these other chains? Like right now, AVAX and Solana are killing it. Everybody is building and interacting with these chains. Base is also going to kill it because it's Coinbase's chain. So it's more so that the people that got to Gala where it is, like 2020-21, where the money was going in and they were growing as a company, they've basically just been like, okay, thank you for the money. We're not going to go like what we promised in 2021. We're going to go this way and build Gala Chain and become just another layer 1. Oh, Sandy, their reputation is gone, bro. Like Gala, if you mention Gala in Web3, everybody, especially some of the creators I talk to, they hate Gala. I think one of the creators, I can't remember who, basically said Gala is a Web2 company dressed up as a Web3 company. Big Blaze, I hate spending money on CA, but I buy only the battle pass because that's a free and a soulstone. Bro, the battle pass is the best value to money ratio for Champions Arena, so don't feel bad about buying it. I still buy the battle pass from time to time. I'm thinking of buying it this time, even though the champion shit, those soul stones are juicy. We go back to live. I believe the game should be up and running. We go to battle pass. I think they nerfed the stones though, no? Because before you used to get 150 soul stones. Was it 150 soul stones? Now you only get, why am I getting 75? Do I only have 18,000 paid gems? No, I've got 12k paid gems. What? Royal pass. Yeah, okay, so you still get 150 soul stones, which is nice. Whew. Yeah, this for the value is amazing. The champion is garbage. The soul stones are extra. 2 premium sockets is nothing. 2.5k lapis, I guess that's the next best reward, and the upgrade stones are worth it. The light aura pass, If you don't have any auras, then yes, I guess you can do it. But I'd much rather buy like 2.5 of these compared to this. But the 25 soul stones with the 2 auras for strike, that's not too bad. But yeah, I've basically stopped spending money in the Gala ecosystem. I only spend money in Champions Arena because it's a mobile game, it works, graphics are good, gameplay's still there. I'm still waiting on updates, but I still do like AFK Arena on the side, just like click battle and it plays the game. And then I've started to use my 40k bloody essence that I need to use. I just randomly on the side have it up and running and do the mayhems and the expeditions and oh shit, I should be doing this as well and all this and whatnot. Damn, bro. So what are you playing now? So I am currently looking for things to play. I'm looking into the AVEX ecosystem, the Solana ecosystem, and then I posted on X like what people would recommend. People have recommended Ronin. Garrison sent me a post on Ronin, and then somebody else sent me a post about Playable, which is on AVEX. And then Solana, Star Atlas, I've got a couple of ships there, so I might start expanding my horizons. Like Gala is officially gaming side dead to me. It's been dead for quite some time. It's just that I've been in the process of moving, so I haven't been paying really much attention to like Web3 gaming for the last couple of months, but now I am back ready to rock and roll. In the meantime, while we're just doing this, can't do 291, can't do 300, let's do 183. What would you guys recommend? Like, you guys have done research on other topics as well. What games do you think I would find interesting or I would like to play? Like, what would be your recommendations? Because if I launch the website again real quick, give me 1 second. Boom, and then we go over to X. I believe I posted like a couple hours ago. Oh wait, the webcam, I can just make that a little bit over. There we go, a little bit better. We go down here. If you have any recommendations, like make sure to add it here because I'll be going back to this post. So Garrison was a big Spider Tanks person, if you didn't know. He's in the Ronin network. He's saying it's really, really good. And then he recommends to play Fableborn, play Cumbria, and then to check out the marketplace. And then Runeverse and Realms of Lura are also fairly good. Snap, they follow me? I'm pretty sure I need to check this out. Wait, isn't this... It's not Synergy Land, is it? Synergy Land is something else, right? I've forgotten Runeverse, I've got to follow that, but is this Synergy Land? It is Synergy Land. They changed their name. Yeah, Synergy Land. Okay. And then, oh, there you are, Cindy. And then Ispera recommended Playable But Games. And they have a new one. I don't really like the shooting game one because my reaction time, and I'm 33 years old. I don't have the reaction time I did when I was like 16 or 18. But Dogs of War Survival. So if I go to the AVEX, it should be playable, right? Player. Whoa. Quickly check this out. Like a quick demo. 2024. Okay, so it looks like like Rust, basically. Is it like Rust? It'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting. I'll dig deeper later on. Prospector, I'm catching up on the replay, but whoa, Gala dropped the ball on Tweety. Miranda's is its last hope. Yeah, pretty much. Townstar's doing its thing. It's running in the corner. It's doing what it needs to do. It has people playing, like people play it. It does its thing. Vexy Villages, I have no idea what's going on with that, but I'm pretty sure quite a lot of people ain't playing it as much as Gala would like them to. And then Miranda's is basically the make or break of Gala's gaming side. Like, I'm pretty sure all the other games that I mentioned previously, they're all just going to get the sunset treatment, the like cancellation hammer, as you can call it. And it's basically just going to be Townstar, Miranda's, and Vexy Villages from Gala's side. So that is going to be interesting to see. If you didn't watch the town hall, which was yesterday, I believe, Doug recorded the town hall, so I'm pretty sure you can play it back. I don't know how though, so just make sure to ask in Discord. But if I remember correctly, Chaos did mention that they're planning to make it go live this year. It's still a persistent playtest, but there's going to be like an official live version where they say, okay, this is like going to be like the base build before we like build up on it. And then Rocket Unit, if you don't know, Rocket Unit is the person who's currently working at Metaflora, like the weed nodes and quite a few other ecosystems, but he recommends Scale can be worth checking out, so I might have to check that out. And then you have YHBZ for Spellborn and play Metal Rush. Metal Rush, I believe somebody has shown this to me as well. I have to keep an eye on this. Yeah, but I'm basically in my 2021 discovery phase where I'm discovering like all these different games. So let's minimize that. Let's go back to CA. And now we'll play CA for a little bit because I know everybody here loves some good CA. If we do this and then explore. So I did a bunch of mayhems AFK-ish during work. Don't tell my boss. But yeah. Let's continue this raid while we talk about what's happening at Gala. All right. I need your viewpoint, guys, on Gala Film and Gala Music. Do you think they should have made Gala Film, Gala Music, or do you think they should have just stuck to Gala Gaming and put, what was it, 5 billion that they had, like all on Gala Gaming and Gala Chain? Because that's my viewpoint. I would rather they did not do film and music and they just stuck 100% on gaming, and then maybe we would have had this situation where half the developers have left, some people haven't been getting paid, the situation of like back and forth and all these legal issues. What do you think? I think quite a lot of people do agree with my take on the situation. I think people in Discord also are saying the same thing. Like, if you're in Gala Gold, go over there, post an awesome message, and everybody was reacting with this crying, laughing emoji face. Like, it's interesting to see that Champions Arena is one of the best games on Gala when it was just meant to be like another game on Gala. It's like, oh my god. How did it come to this? Also, for everybody watching, make sure if you're enjoying the content to smash that like button if you're over on YouTube, and then if you're over on Twitch, just hit that follow. I'm so close to 500 followers. I think I'm like 50 off. I'm at 447. So we're getting there. We're getting to the 500 milestone, and then we'll aim for the next milestone, which will be 100,000. No, 1,000. What am I talking about? 100,000 in the future, bro. I'm already planning too far ahead. But yeah. Go back to here. Yo, Garrison, film and music never amounted to anything. They just got greedy. Oh, 100%. I was mentioning you like 5 minutes ago about the Ronin games that you were recommending. So I got to check that out. Just finishing up my Champions Arena daily. I don't even know I'm still playing this game, but it was a good segment to just go on to while I read chat and figure out what we should be playing. But yeah, I 100% agree with you. Film and music was just greedy. I guess music started kicking off because they got that partnership, or they paid, I don't know how it worked, with Snoop Dogg, and be like, oh, we'll use Snoop to get into the music side. And then I don't know what happened with film, why they thought film was a good idea. I'm guessing it's just because, oh, we've already got like gaming as entertainment, we're going to go into music, might as well do like the video content as well. And it was like, yeah, let's just do film. But yeah, I feel bad that I own both music nodes and film nodes, because at the time when they mentioned it, it was the peak where founders nodes were printing like $400-500 dollars a day, and they're like, yo, we're just gonna be getting like film and music nodes, and then people are like, oh my god, I missed out on founders nodes like 90k a pop now. These new nodes only cost like $2,000 or like $5,000. I might as well get in, and it could be the next founders node. But yeah, I learned my lesson with that as well. Gala has taught me so many lessons, it's unreal.
So after this bull run, so the last bull run, I basically made losses. This bull run, I'll even out, and the next bull run is where I actually make profit. I think that the 3 cycle is what most people have. Like, they get in, they go crazy, they get a loss, they spend the next cycle recovering that loss, like go even, and then the 3rd cycle is where people start actually making money in crypto. But yeah, it is actually crazy, like what's happening with the gaming side. It's nice to see you active though. I ain't talked to you in time, Garrison. I think the last time was Classy's tournament, or when you made the Champions Arena website for the Champions Arena wiki with Classy. Man, I'm so out of the loop on music. I can't even get anything due to not keeping up. I've had a node. I have a node too, but the nodes basically run autopilot, where as long as you keep them online with a VPS, which is what I use, like I ain't maintaining them on my main computer. I pay like $20 a month to keep it online, I think in New York or Texas. And basically that's online 24/7. I think I've only had it cut out like once in a year, and that was like 2-3 hours because there was maintenance. I used to use Contabo, and then I used to use Vulture, but now I'm using Rack Nerd, and then I've tried Nerd Node as well. Nerd Node, if you don't know, is Forging Crypto's node, like operating system type thing. And if I quickly go to just chatting, you can see down here, Deep Network is basically their new business that they got up and running. And Deep nodes are amazing. It's an actual physical device. I do want one, but well, actually no, electricity prices right now in the UK could be manageable. But when they released that, so last year, it was like 7 times the cost for electricity in the UK than it is now. So it's gone back down to like almost pre-COVID levels, but it's still like 2-3 times pre-COVID. Like what peak COVID and like after COVID, I was spending so much on electricity. It was actually crazy how much they charged when people were in a pandemic and they needed electricity. And these companies like, yeah, I'm just going to 10x the price. Somebody needs to get a decentralized electricity system going on. The only downside is you know how you're going to transport it across the world. Because every certain meters or kilometers it moves, it loses quite a lot of the power. But yeah, there's that too. Go back to this. What is actually happening with music? We can actually go see anything is happening with music. Go here, move this over. Windows capture. Color music. Why is there no more music on my side? Video pause. No, continue playing. Terms and conditions. Latest update December 7th, 2023. Didn't know there was an update, but okay and agree. Bobby Millett, if you don't know, 8-Bit Tendies, he was another Gala creator. Now I think he's just streaming Web2 games. I play Path of Exile with him. I play Monster Hunter Worlds. I'm in his Discord as well. Go check him out. This guy is awesome. Pretty funny too. But yeah, so if we go to Color Music, and it's basically the artists releasing their music, then you can buy the music with the music token, then you use the music token on a jukebox node, which this is my tutorial account, so I don't have any jukebox nodes, but if you did, it will be here. You'd have, I believe, 10, like it'll be 1 of 1 nodes if you had 1 node, and then you'd had slots here, so it'd be 1 on 10. If you owned the node before, I think 2023, they gave you an extra 1 of 5 slots, so you can hold more songs. But most of the songs now, if it's not the new songs, which come out every now and again by all these different artists. If we go to collection, not collection, artist holdings. They're not artist holdings. It's discover. Well, wherever the chart that I was on. Also, you can discover quite a few of the new artists that are here. Go check them out. Some of them are pretty dope. Then if you do have music tokens and you want to hold it against the artist, which basically means holding music against the artist boosts your daily track of the artist rewards, 30% of your track rewards are influenced by how much music you hold against the artist. So basically, if you have a lot of, say, example, please and thank you tracks, you want to make sure your music token is held against please and thank you, so you get the extra boost. But I haven't really interacted with the music system as much as I should have, so there's probably a bunch of other things that you need to be doing to keep up to date with the music ecosystem and the music NFTs and the nodes and the jukebox stuff. Man, I don't know what's gonna happen with Gala. Well, all of these three things, are they just gonna get rid of music and film and then just be like Gala chain and then be just like a layer one thing? Like, this is Gala film. I don't think there's any new things that have came recently. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this. And then podcasts, high-end thingy, Razor, Wishful, Chicago I'm Horn. This is sad as well. Ghost of Ruin, only 4 episodes. No season. Well, not even season 1 was complete because there's no funding, and I guess they canceled the contract. But I enjoyed this more than I did watching Razor. Razor was decent. Ghost of Ruins, because I watch anime and I enjoy this type of stuff, and it's about gaming. It had a lot of potential. I don't even think I have a node or NFTs doing anything, just sitting there. LOL, I don't know how to do any of that and just already take that L. Yeah, bro, most of it's already in the L. If you're in Gala 2025, if you're getting into Gala gaming side, I don't think it's worth it unless you're playing Townstar. Townstar is the only thing that's currently working. Champions Arena as well. If you're playing Champions Arena, you can buy NFTs on NFT Harbor. The return isn't going to be amazing unless you win, unless you buy a really, really good team. Certain people are earning quite a bit. I've seen people post like 300, 200, 500 Gala earning daily. They're playing Arena manually, and that's more than a Gala's Founders Node is giving you. Gala Founder Nodes, I think it's 230 right now, 240, can't remember. Gala a day. So yeah, there is potential. If you have a really good team, Champion Junior could be the way. Also, if you rank top 25 in Townstar, it has the option to pay out as well. One sec, let me turn down the music and then I can answer some of these questions. Prospector, I forgot the total amount, but when you have 2 to 3 million to build games and they start building, but they pushed music film because they were running out of money. Well, I believe the total amount was 5 billion, and then 2 billion was on games. 1 billion was probably meant to be Gala Land or the Gala Amusement Park. I remember that being talks. Then 1 billion was for film, and then 1 billion was for music. See money! Nice to see you, bro. Smilinmonster when? As in Smilinmonster coin, Smilinmonster game? Bro, I legit am thinking about making a game. I say that all the time. I have studied games technology, so I'm not just one of these other content creators that I just be like, oh, I can make a game and make it better than the half of the Web3 stuff. Like, no, I have actually studied computer science, games technologies. I do know how to make games from scratch. Mainly like I can make 2.5D, 2D or 3D games. Obviously 3D takes more time because you're doing all the rigging and the modeling and all that type of stuff. But now you never know, with the AI boom that's been happening recently, I could make a basic game with AI. The main thing I would try to do is give some utility to Gala NFTs, but I can't make it overpowered. Like, my game's probably going to be free to play. All the money that you spend in it is like either cosmetics or pay for convenience, but not like pay for convenience disguised as pay to progress or pay to win. And then if you own Gala NFTs, you could probably lock it to your account, and then that give you, like, for example, if you own a Tweety NFT for Daryl and my game has crossbows, you get like a 1% crossbow damage boost. If you own an ancient one, you probably get like a 6-7% ancient damage boost. But I've been thinking about this all the time. Like, all these NFTs from Gala just basically have no utility. They're now just collectibles, as they've said. Oh, it's a Tweety collectible. Ah, sorry, I'm on the thingy. It should be on this. Yes. But you know, making a game is hard. Remake Superior, that was the thing, bro. You could just remake Superior and then have some of the powers have benefits if you own certain NFTs in your wallet. For example, the Fire Dash, if you own like the Town Star Stephen Curry basketball boots, it makes you travel like 10% further. And then if you own the basketball court and the boots, it gives you like a 10% accuracy buff. But then that becomes pay to win because you pay to buy the NFT and it gives you like damage or stat boosts in game. So I didn't want to give it like too much of a effect in game. But then the other thing is you try and make cosmetics out of it. So you could get like, oh, if you own the boots appear in game on your feet, but then the design is copyrighted or trademarked. So then you won't be able to use it in game because then you'll be eligible for lawsuits and stuff. So it's still like a crazy thing to back and forth. But yeah, you'll have to make your own render or like your own image of the said item and then have that item in your game. What kind of game would you attempt to make? So ideally I would want a PC game, but that's not really realistic because the development costs as well as the player base. Quite a lot of people now play mobile games, and mobile games is generally the market where you can make quite a bit of money. So ideally, preferably, PC, but ideally and realistically, it would be a mobile game. Then it'd be like a roguelike game where you have a home base of operations. You can customize the home base and then you go out dungeon diving. So basically imagine Superior where you have the bar is your base, you upgrade the base, you like reinforce it, add more superpowers, add a whole bunch of shit to it. And then the way you can do that is by going out and exploring like dungeons or portals or worlds. It'll be a mix of like gaming and anime where like gates happen or the mysterious rifts appear, and then you can go challenge those rifts, get monster materials, come back, upgrade your base. Then if you craft weapon and items and stuff, there'd be a marketplace where you can sell that shit online. I don't know if you've watched BJ Archmage, or I mean Red BJ Archmage, or what Red Overgeared, but have some of them elements as well. And then recent anime Solo Leveling could incorporate some of that shit in there as well. But this is just me talking out loud. It's never going to get to the point where I actually make the game because I don't have enough funding. I don't have a team. I'm not going to be a solo developer because that will take years. But I have quite a lot of plans in my head. If I ever do get the chance, if I make like a couple million in meme coins and then use that to start the initial development, it'd be an interesting sight to see. Like developing a game is really, really hard. It's stressful as well, depending on who the team combo is and who the managers and lead directors and all that shit is. The one thing I give Gala props to is not taking VC money, and it was all raised by like Node and NFT sales, because then they had the final say. They could do whatever they wanted with the game, but what they did with the game was shut it down. So I guess if they had VC sales, they'd actually be forced to make a decent game or a good game. So I guess it works in like good or bad type way. I think I explained my game really poorly there. I do have like a notepad or like a document of like a rough idea. Big Blaze, I always wanted a Pokemon NFT type game where my nostalgic side would be thrilled. Pokemon apparently have partnered with Sui and they're building on Sui, so maybe check that out. But I think there's a flood of like gotta catch 'em like Pokemon type games, so I would go away from that. I really do like, so I like grinding. I don't mind doing the same shit over again to get rewards and get rewarded that 1% drop. And then games like Warframe, where you continuously grind to upgrade your Warframe, make it better, make your account better, like grind 30 hours, get more power. That roguelike element of like Superior, where you just go out, kill a bunch of stuff, get like a good score, get cosmetics, get on the leaderboard. Then Albion Online PvP, open world PvP. I don't think I'll include PvP right off the bat because including PvP on the mobile game might be a bit difficult. But if I could make it like Champions Arena where you can play it from both desktop and mobile phone, and then you could do like the AFK activities or like the daily quests and like the maintenance of your account on mobile, and then when you get home you can play it from PC, and you could do like the dungeon dive type system where you go as a group or you go as solo, you get like monster resources, you craft the items, then you sell the items on the marketplace, and then you get a cut, the development team gets a cut, and then a cut gets put back into like a rewards pool that I can have up and running for like events and stuff. I wouldn't make it like Champions Arena where you get paid daily. The way you would make money in my game is you would have to play the game, you'd have to grind for the items, and then you'd have to sell the equipment to other people. So if other people think that equipment is valuable, they will buy that money, they will use their money to buy that equipment from you, and then that is how you would make your like money in said game. The only downside is it's not really crypto like setup, because a lot of these companies, the main reason they're making the game is so they have a token, and then that token can be distributed so they can mint more and then give you rewards and then dilute it, etc. It's what I think Bitbender's point was, they can't use Gala for that because Gala is used for all these other things. They needed another token which they could do more of or create or use properly. See, money, I don't get all this recent hate in Gala. Seems like they're finally turning things around and now everybody starts complaining. Well, I can see both sides of that. Like, I do agree with you, they are turning things around, but the way they're turning things around is by shitting on all their community members that have supported them from the start. Like, all the people that bought into Tweety, all the people that bought nodes, all of this type of thing. That's how Gala got started, and now they're basically saying, yeah, guys, we know you love Tweety the game and you spent like a couple $100,000 on the game, but we're going to shut it down and we're going to use the money that you gave us like 4 years ago. It's really disappeared to create the maintenance of the game. Yeah, as Prospector said, it was there since the beginning, but it wasn't as big as it is now because people still had hope. Now it's getting to the point where people are losing hope for the gaming side, and most of the people got into Gala for the gaming side. They got in for Gala Games, not Gala Chain. So, because Gala is now going Gala Chain instead of being Gala Games, quite a lot of people, somebody was talking, oh, no, I don't want to buy views, bro. Good bot. Ban all those bots. Bot versus bots. Okay. Like, I want Gala Chain to succeed. Like, you don't really wish ill intent on anybody, but it's not why I got into Gala. I got into Gala for Gala Games, right? I think quite a lot of people got into Gala for Gala Games. Now there is no Gala Games. It's pretty much Gala Chain and 3 games. Like, previously in the AMAs, they say they had 20 games in the pipeline. They had several things in the works, whereas that's all probably disappeared too. And then if people want to revive said games, they can't because Gala holds the rights. And if you use their shit or try and develop some of their stuff, they're probably going to give you a lawsuit, which they're very specialist in and how to deal with. Yeah, so they're still focusing on games, but only their games. Their flagship, which is Miranda's, their like starter, which is Townstar, and Vexy Villages, because they have to do it because they sold a bunch of Vox, like 4 series of Vox. And I guess some of the Vox have brands like the Troll Vox. I'm pretty sure they'll have to do something like actually create the Vox first, because they might have had a contract with the Troll Vox and the Troll Vox has to have some type of utility. I don't know. But all these other games that people bought into, for example, Superior, Tweety, Grit, Battlestar Galactica, whatever, Fortitude, people really love those games. Like, they love Miranda's. Half the Miranda's believers have disappeared as well. So that's telling you something. Like, so most people don't think Miranda's is the same anymore. They don't think the vision of the Chilean team matches the old team. And they've moved on. which is fair, because if you don't believe in it, why are you sticking around? And I'm still gonna check it out. I'm still gonna try the game. Let's see how it goes this year. If not, we'll find another ecosystem. I'm already looking at Avex, Solana. Garrison mentioned Ronin. So those are the main three I'll be poking into. Also, if you guys are attending, a good segment, if you're attending Avex London, the summit is next month. I will be going. This is going to be my first Web3 event. I did decide to go because it is in London. So it's a 2-hour drive from where I live, which is pretty bad, but you Americans call that round the corner, which is crazy. How is a 2-hour drive around the corner? But yeah, I will be attending. So if you are going to Avex London, make sure to find me. I'd love to meet you in real life. Get a picture. And I'll be there. I think the event is 20 to 22. I'll be there from 20 to 22, and then I might go a day earlier. I might go on the 19th. And then if you want to meet up before the event on the 19th, we can hang out and we'll see how it goes. I did want to go to Token 2049 because apparently that is the biggest event in the year. But I can't justify spending a lot to go there. I think if I go to Avex London, understand how people interact at these events, like slowly start networking, all of that good stuff. And then maybe next year when I build back up, when I'm not just known for Gala, I'm known for like actual, like a proper Web3 creator, in the sense that I cover the whole ecosystem instead of like, I'm still a Web3 creator and I was focusing on Gala, but now I'm going to be focusing on other things. Prospector, there's hundreds of people who got banned over the 3 years. Yeah. First of all, you couldn't say anything about investing that got you banned, which you now can. Then you can't say anything about ROI, which you now can. It's interesting to see the U-turn. Big Blaze, the biggest downfall was greed and trying to do too much. Scratch everything, compensate accordingly, better than Tweedy, and just focus on 2 or 3 games. That's it. They're not going to give you refunds. They're not going to compensate. It says in the terms and conditions, they never give you refunds. The only time you get a refund was if the game wasn't live and they sold NFTs for like the lost bunker or Forever Winter, and then some of these other like situations like Battlestar Galactica that didn't turn out, and a couple of other things. But it specifically says in the term and conditions, like, you buy an item, you're not going to get a refund. This is like not a promise on like this and that, which they cover their ass, which is understandable because they're a business and they need to do that shit. But yes, it's gonna be interesting to see. I don't mind if they shut down all these games, but the compensation needs to be upped. Like getting a bunch of Vexy stuff that nobody wants, getting some Miranda stuff that it's a make or break or town star is like going on. You should have the option to pick what you want, and then it becomes like a first come first serve thing. Say there's like 1,000 Miranda's Orcs, 1,000 this and that, and then you have points, so your NFTs get totaled up. So that if you had ancient, it's like 1,000 points, legendary like 500, common, rare like 50, 100, you know. And then those points can be spent in like a shop on depending on what you want. That would be a much better idea in my opinion, but they're not going to do that because it's more time and effort. I'm gonna watch my people spin. I think I've done my daily tower. I've done the arena. I've done the Tower of Honor as well, which resets. So Champions Arena is done. What should we play now, guys? I don't think I have any Gala games on my account. I deleted most of the other ones. I would love to play Superior. Oh wait, Engines of Fury is having a playtest. I'm on the wait list. I don't know if I have it available. Let me quickly check if I've got access to Engines of Fury. We can try that out. If not, we'll play something else. In the meantime, let me collect my mining rewards. 10k? Close to 10k. Okay, we go here. Engines of Fury. Engines of Fury. Nope, I'm in the wish list. Okay, well, we'll forget about that for now. We could play Wanderers. Oh, I just launched Wanderers. I could play Off the Grid too. Could play Off the Grid.
get chat. I'm gonna move that along there. And then T-chat. Yes, along here. There we go. Perfect. And I guess we can move the webcam up a bit. What do you think? Move it up a bit. It's too far up. There is halfway. I have no idea. Oh, that's 1337. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. Let's just move this up here. There you go. Alright, so let's close Champions Arena. Boom. Then go games. Then games. Go to Wanderers. Welcome, Smilinmonster. Access confirmed. Welcome to Wanderers community. Play normal. Like, this game is fairly fun. It's a good roguelike game. I don't know why I randomly ended up on this, but see, like, why am I so slow? Look at this. Like, if Tweety had this movement or anything similar close to this movement, it would be nice. Tweety was quite clunky. Do I really want to play Wanderers? I don't really want to play one right now. But yeah. Reloading. They've got an interesting system going on. I'll take the legendary equipment NFT for each type of hero in CA for my node in case Gala is listening. With my luck, the stats would be horrendous. Bro, I'll take a mystic equipment, especially the speed ring that I got. See, money, I was really mad when they were not paying the Spider Tanks team. Gala made millions and they stopped paying the devs. That's another thing. Quite a lot of devs said Gala doesn't pay on time. Some of the music artists say that too, like Gala doesn't pay on time. It takes them like 6 months-ish to get any response or a paycheck, which is crazy. Of course, people ain't gonna continue developing the game if you're not paying them on time. But then you gotta look at it Gala's way perspective, because Gala was like, oh, they're not developing what we tell them to develop, or they're not listening and doing certain things that we want them to do. And then it's like the back and forth of like, oh, the developer's doing one thing and then like the publisher wants it to do another thing. But it's like a back and forth, like nobody wins in the end. And I guess that's what's happened with Gala, which is pretty bad. See, money, I do try and stay positive, man. But there's only so much positivity you can give a company. For the gaming side, at least, I don't think Gala's gonna take off. Miranda's is gonna make or break it, and I guess, excuse me, it's just time for move on. For me, anyway. I'll still be sticking around, but it's not gonna be my main like focus. Gala is not gonna be my main focus. We're gonna be probably trying some Avex games, trying some Solana games, trying some Ronin games. Quite a few new ones have come out recently. We'll try those too. Let's check what quests are available and then check what is actually available. We go here and then go to games.gg. If you guys don't know, games.gg is a good place to find new games. They also have a free battle pass, and if you have a gamer NFT, you get the premium battle pass. And they also have quests. So if you complete these quests, you can then get access to certain rewards. For example, if I just pick one that I've already got. For example, if you played a Shrapnel, you could get the green G3 shotgun skin, and then you get platform XP, and then the platform XP is what you use to level the battle pass. Let's go to games. Let's try and find something good here.
Gala set the prices of the NFTs, and I bet they weren't even paying spider tanks. Dude, they raised prices to thousands for that game. Yeah, and Benefactor is really good at FOMOing. It's like, oh, you better buy these Snoop boxes. You know, it's gonna be a one-time thing, or you better buy these chicken tanks. They're only going to be available for 48 hours, and they're going to be crazy good in game. And then when you got to play spider tanks with a chicken tank, they were so shit. Okay, let's discover. Sorry, not raised, set prices, and these legendaries and ancients were OP. Oh, 100%. The lava tank was nuts. The lava tank was mental. It basically guaranteed a win if you had it on your team. All right, browse games, 560 results. Now, we want something that we can play now. Illuvium. Oh my god, I remember this. The thing that I had an issue with Illuvium is basically to do anything, you had to pay a price to like move a new map or load a new map, and then it got ridiculous at one point. Eve.io, Axie Infinity, Blockchain Monster Hunt, Gods Unchained. Decent card game. Didn't play Splinter Lands, but apparently Splinter Lands is a fairly decent card game too. Mojo Melee, Sidus Heroes, Legendary, The Beacon, Legend of Kingdoms, Mini Royale Nation, Sunflower Land. Somebody was talking about this last stream. Apparently it's still fairly good. Citizen Conflict, Crypto Raiders. Can I filter by we want minimum rating to be 7. Minimum user rating to be 7. Okay, that limits the game down quite a bit. And then you basically have Champions Arena here, which I was playing just recently. It's still one of the best games in Web3 in terms of it's got solid animation, it's got a fully functional ecosystem, kind of, and it's got like a story, it's got PvP, it's got utility for like side activities and stuff. It's a functional game. It just needs a bit of polishing, and I think it would be amazing. But I don't know if they're going to be doing updates. Pirate Nation, Mighty Action Heroes. Excuse me. Legendary Heroes, Paradise Tycoon, Sunflower Land, Wild Forest, Rumble Arena, Axie Infinity. I guess we could try Axie Infinity. I remember buying Axies. I had Axies, the like double Orqua bird team when that was a thing, and then they changed the season or whatever it was and how this cards and everything work, and then my Axies were dog shit for that season and the prices dropped. The only game I'm waiting for now is Star Atlas, and their route is getting closer and closer to becoming like Gala's Miranda's because they're both in production. I know Star Atlas. I think quite a lot of people from Mum have moved over to Star Atlas. I know Virtual has moved over to Star Atlas. Moon Ant, Off the Grid is the only crypto game anyone should be playing right now. Xbox, PlayStation, PC, crossplay is live. Off the Grid is good. The only downside about Off the Grid, it's a FPS battle royale, and that's not really my type of genre. Same thing with Last Expedition. Like Last Expedition wasn't really my genre. It has a lot of potential. A lot of people do like it. It's one of the genres that dominate normal gaming. For example, Call of Duty Warzone is big, Fortnite is big, PUBG is big, but it's not my type of game. I need something RPG or grinding roguelike type game. Play now. Oh, you can rent fleets now? I remember faction fleets was a thing, and then they said they don't want faction fleets to give out as much Atlas rewards, and to actually get the rewards you had to start doing, what is it, Sage Labs? Was it Sage Labs? Yeah, there you go, Sage Labs. So this is like the text-based browser-based game. I was also thinking a text-based, like a browser game, 2.5D where you basically create a character, level up the character, it does equipment, and then while you have that browser-based game running on the side, you start developing the actual main game. Basically what Star Atlas is doing right now. That would be amazing. Oh, is this the Atlas? So that's the robots, that's the humans, and I believe that's the aliens like Oni. That's Mud, and that's what, Urus or something? Yeah, let's not play Star Atlas. What do we want to play, guys? I could just play some Web 2 games. Because currently, well, we'll go Gala. Let's go Gala. What is available on Gala that I can play right now? I've already done my Champions Arena stuff. So this is one of the games. Legends Reborn, early access coming soon. Wait, you can't play this no more? You can't play Legends Reborn no more. It used to have a play button. That's probably going to get the same treatment as Tweedy then. Last Expedition you can still play. Interesting to see what's going to happen with the Last Expedition nodes. Mirandus you can play. Yeah, because Empire Legacy, we could play Superior, but I think I uninstalled all the Gala games on my device. Yeah, you have to have at least a $500 ship to make the cost of transactions worth the cost when playing Sage Labs. So I have like a bunch of the small ships. Well, I think I sold them recently. But yeah, I was playing with like the extra small ships, like the Fimbo Airbike, and then like the Piercer, like the single man little like motorbike type things. And I was making a loss when I was playing it. Like, I was getting resources, but the resources weren't covering the cost of what I was spending in Seoul to do the like traveling and the transactions. I think I do have a $500 ship, which is, well, when I bought it, it was 500. I don't know what the cost is right now. Atlas. Let's have a look. I believe it was $975 when I bought it. Chips. What did I have? What did I have? Not a small. Is it small? Oh yeah, it was X6. I remember this image. It's worth $84 now. That's a 90% drop. Jesus Christ. I also had one of these, which was like 930. Oh my god, it's worth 94. I think did I buy a medium? I don't know if I bought. Oh yes, I managed to snipe this for $1,000. 700. That's not bad. 700's not bad. Okay. So this has held its value, kind of. LMAO, you're better off buying the resources. That makes a load of sense. I didn't really look at any tutorials. I just jumped straight in. Yo, Zoro, why is it saying you're a first-time chatter? You're not a first-time chatter. What's up, my man? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you in, well, good to see you on the Twitch side because you're normally over on YouTube. But yeah, what's up, my man? I see you've been streaming. Well, not streaming. I think you've been playing quite a few games. I'm in your Discord, so I get the notification as like, oh, Zoro's playing this. At close 7,999. But if I could sell it for 950 or 900. But if Star Atlas is one of the games on Solana and in Web3 that actually has a chance of making it, so do I want to sell this? I don't actually want to sell this. I think I want to keep it. If we go to, let's check out NFT Harbor. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Just I was playing CA earlier, finished my CA, was informing the people about the Tweedy Walking Dead hero, not heroes, the Walking Dead Empire situation. I'm playing regular games lately. Yeah, me too, bro. I've been playing Path of Exile 2 with 8-bit and Chaos. I've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds with 8-bit and Chaos. So I've been playing Helldivers 2 as well. Yo, you want to jump on Helldivers 2? I think Chaos is playing as well. We can jump on and have some fun. We ain't played Helldivers 2 in a long time. All right, Champions Arena. Let's go by low. I need to sell my Zoe. Go to details. Zoe is currently what, $40. Level 16. So I think I have a level 18 or something Zoe, so I could probably sell it for a couple hundred. What is the 614? Yeah, I need to sell my Zoe. I need to sell my Zoe. Oh man, I need to go back to Helldivers. Bro, install the update and in like 10-15 minutes we can jump on. I'm pretty sure Chaos is still listening. He normally lurks in Twitch, which is nice. I do appreciate that. I need to sell my Zoe. What is Durex and Zafrina going from? Durex is 84 bucks. What is Zafrina going from? 200 for a Varnus? Oh my god, the prices have dropped. 300 for a Zafrina? What is happening with the market? That's a fresh Zafrina too. Jesus Christ. Rank 13 is 500. A rank 310 level 16 is only 800. Oh my god. If this was like last year, this would be worth like 2 grand minimum. Damn, bro. Wait, somebody... Oh, that's an offer. I was about to say, nobody's selling that. 310 level 17. Oh shit, that was a good buy for the levels and stones. I need to check all these crazy deals going on. Delivered. Oh, bro. Bro. This wasn't a bad sale. A fairly good sale. Have you tried the UE 5-star Atlas game on Epic Games? Oh, one sec. Minimize this. Go to Epic Games. And can you not see? You can. If I do that and then boom. Are you talking about this one? Web3 grid. Machines Arena wasn't bad as well. OS unsupported Nan Heroes. Okay. Shrapnel, Nexus, Synergy of Sarah. This shut down. Metalcore, Grit. Well, I can get rid of this. Remove from Web3. This one, is this the one you're talking about, Prospector? Is that the PvP one where it's like the shooting point collecting thing? Or where you can get the spaceship and then fly your spaceships and stuff? I did try it, but I haven't tried it in the last year or so. Superior, my beautiful game. They've been supposedly adding a lot of content there. I might have to check this one out. I think I did recently update it, so I could just launch it. But that's not what I feel like playing. I feel like playing let's play something on Steam. What do you guys think? Check what I have available on my Steam library. Minimize this. Okay, so we've got Helldivers 2, Warframe, Path of Exile 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, RimWorld, Old School RuneScape, Mana Lords, Prison Architect, Worms Armageddon, Overcooked 2, Rocket League, and Tabletop Simulator. We could play some Warframe. I've played it on and off, and I've been enjoying Warframe recently. I've also been enjoying Helldivers 2 with Chaos. What do you guys fancy? You can race now? Oh, nice. That's good to know. Because I remember before you could go through like the target hoops and stuff. I didn't know there's an actual like racing feature. As you can see here, Chaos is playing Helldivers and Happy is playing Warframe. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play some Warframe and then we're gonna switch over to Helldivers. or a Web3 game? What do you guys want? I'll let it decide, up to you. I guess it can do the poll thing over on Twitch. I don't know how to use it though. Turn on shield mode, mod view, chat highlights, chat settings. Guess you could do a poll. Let's do that. What do you guys fancy? What do you guys fancy? Let me know, let me know. Yo, well, yeah, thanks for the news. I'll be tuning in when I can. I've got to go. Thank you for stopping by as always, Prospector. Much love, brother. Enjoy the rest of the day. I will see you when I see you. Peace. To you, not to the stream. War Tales could be also good. We could play some War Tales. The RPG top-down turn-based type game. Could make a new series where we just go through my Steam library and have fun playing a bunch of other games. Don't know what to play. Well, Web 4 game, then some Helldivers 2. Web 4? Oh my god, Chaos. What's Web 4? You discovered a new meta, like a new thing that I need to be paying attention to? Well, we did the Web 3 side. The Web 3 game to play would be Champions Arena, but we did that. That's the only game I need to play right now. I could play some Star Atlas, but it's not a Star Atlas focus stream, not a Warden stream. Yeah, let's just jump into Helldivers 2. Let me change the title. I gotta jump in some Helldivers 2 with you. Maybe like 1 or 2 matches before I crash out. Go to sleep. Alright, let me launch Discord. This up and running back again. Any of you guys watching want to jump in Helldivers, just add me on Steam or link your Steam ID here and then I'll just copy it over and then get you in on the game. Boom. All right. Announcements, live streams, perfect. Looks like my Discord's working properly. Also, guys, if you ever want to hang out, feel free to join my Discord. I'm there most of the time. I'm getting back into making it the place I hang out now. Before, I was neglecting it. I'm ashamed to say that I wasn't interacting as much as I should, but it has been dead for quite some time. But I am reviving it. We are back, baby. Make sure to join Discord. Okay, so we have to go over on Twitch and then change the category from crypto to Helldivers 2. Boom. Done. Oh wait, we can get rid of the Superior tag. We can get rid of the Gala Games tag. We can get rid of the Gala tag. We'll keep the Champions Arena, Crypto, Web3, and Gaming tags. And then let's launch Helldivers. Hopefully my machine can handle streaming Helldivers. Should be able to. So far, everything's good. Perfect. Give me a sec while it loads up and then I'll switch over to the gaming section. It's already, damn, it's already 3:11. It's already, oh my god, have I been streaming for like 2 hours, 1.5 hours? All right, well, we've got like half an hour and a bit, like half an hour, 45 minutes. We can get 1 or 2 missions in before I got to bounce. Deafen Discord. No, do not deafen Discord. Guess I can just jump into my Discord server. We'll jump into streaming. If anybody else wants to jump in, feel free to do so. I do love Super Earth intro.
Our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello.
If this game was Web3, it'd be amazing as well. It just needs a little bit of changes. It's so simple. The game loop is so fun. That you should be able to sell rare samples, common samples, epic samples, your medals, all sorts of shit.
You could be next. That is, unless you make the most important decision of your
And then
life.
your gameplay
Prove to
is what you're
yourself that you
rewarded
have the
on.
strength and the courage to
Be a hell.
join
The hell
the
that
Helldivers. Become part of an elite peacekeeping force. See exotic new life forms. And spread managed democracy throughout the galaxy. Become a hero. Become a legend.
This game is iconic. I still love it. It's so good.
A Helldiver.
So good, bro. So good. I'll add you. Sweet. Perfect. I'll wait for the ad. Let me just minimize. Oh no, I need that up for the chat, don't I? Yeah, I think my graphics have taken a shit because I'm streaming and playing at the same time. Oh, there we go. Average frames have dropped. I might just be able to stream like one mission. 100% CPU usage. Oh my god, Helldivers and OBS. Jesus Christ. Right, let's minimize this. I'll minimize the Discord, but I'll still be in the group.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. The Galactic War needs you.
I believe I need a bunch of rare samples. So at 142, I need 250 for... I believe the next upgrade I want is this. No, not that. This, Eagle Rearm. I need 250. Need 250. I minimize boom.
Thanks to Super Earth's mandatory freedom of assignment program.
I can move this down a little bit.
Select which government-provided career best suits their dream.
There you go. I guess two chats kind of like looks clunky on the screen though, so I guess I could just probably get rid of one. Boom. So if you want to see chat, let me know when you send the thingy. Yeah, but I want to get 10% cooldowns. Whoa. Reduces cooldown time for all stratagems by 5%. Wasn't this 10%? Was this not 10%? Or am I tripping? And then this is the one I want. Eagle cooldown by 10% because I use eagles quite a bit. All encampment and stratagem launches immediately. And I start all support weapons, but I'm not going to go through that. So it'll be eagle and then mortar, sentries, fire at marked targets is what I want. I do love my sentries. It's sent? I haven't got a no invite. Chaos has not sent me nothing. Achievements. Yeah, and then in window. In window for notes. Wait, let me just join your game. Right click. Can't I stop disappearing? Bro, stop disappearing. Join game. There we go. Linking to
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
There we go. The hug, yes, I will give you the chest bump hug. That's, oh shit, is that a new setup? You got a new setup, going. What's with that helmet? That helmet looks sick. I don't think I got that helmet. This one? No, it's oh, I do have the helmet. Alright, let's go. What we playing? What we playing? Let's go. So generally when me and Chaos play, I play anti-tank. I deal with the big enemies and the armored enemies, and then Chaos deals with crowd control. He kills all the other type of non-heavy armored enemies, and we do love to play terminids. Well, we can go here, get the side objective. Oh shit, using the same armor? Nice. Using stalwart, gas robot. Okay, okay. I need commando. Then I need my supply backpack. Then my eagle. Let's bring the mortar sentry. I normally bring autocannon. I do love my autocannon, but I'm gonna try and place the mortar sentry to get rid of enemies in like bug holes and stuff. See how well this goes. Probably have time for like 1 or 2 missions before it hits midnight, and then I gotta bounce. Oh bro, I remember this map. This was the first tile set I played, I think JD with. A bunch of stuff over there. There's a spore tower right there. How did you die? Ooh, sport tower gone. Now we can actually finally see. Oh shit! Duck, 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 duck. Machine gun. So that's how, yeah. Chaos is crowd control. I am anti-tank on objectives. Nice. Okay. I believe that's yours. Behemoth, okay. Or charger. One sec, behind you, bro. Oh. Oh no. Let's run, let's run. You know what? I'm just gonna 500 right here. I love the 500. It's so good. We don't really need common samples. And that was a hectic start. We are here. I'll take the rest of samples though. Is that dead? Or is it alive? Oh no, it's dead. Okay. Well, might as well reload and... That's a machine gun. Did we not call... Oh, a resupply is coming. Okay, cool. Grab this. Giant saw me. Gen cooldown. I was about to say, if it's survived by getting shot in the neck, that would have been interesting. Oh shit, charger! Bro, why does it take 2 shots to kill a charger? I don't like that. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Still alive? Zara, if you're still there, feel free to jump in after you update the game. Destroy the road, we said. Nope, it doesn't work. I'm gonna hell bomb it.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Let's go.
What the fuck was that?
Democracy delivered.
Oh, there's no point arming the hell bomb. Alright, where we going now? Let's go this way. Need to get a new commando. What's that? I don't think I get that. That's one.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Stalker's still here, no? There's gas grenade. Res. There it is. Oh, kill it, kill it. Oh, res. Reload, man, reload. I just have to blow shit up. But aim for the leg, aim for the stalker. Try and help chaos. Where is it? This leg is damaged. There you go, it's down. Get max. Reload. We're getting overrun by a bit. Is this a new patrol? It is. Nice, yes, I'm still go there. Oh my god, I'm surrounded! Fuck, should we get caught up in the plants? Killed by chaos. Oh. Friendly fire is in this game. I'm gonna drop over here. And what I'm gonna do is drop a mortar. Then I'm gonna drop a resupply. Ah, shit. My mortar's gonna get destroyed by the charger. Need a commando. Need a supply backpack. Commando, got it. Oh shit, there's a fucking impaler right here. And there's a Battle Titan. Dude. How is it still alive? Reload. Ooh. Nice, okay. Oh shit, need to run. There we go, I need a refill. Where we go? Gotta go. Yeah, pick up my shit. Oh shit. Yeah, need a commando.